and Honorable Justice Arthur Mangi. The three nominees are still under investigations by EACC, have not been charged and convicted in any law of court. Article 50, Sub-Article 2A of the Constitution provides that every accused person has the right to be presumed innocent until the contrary is proved. Therefore, it will have been premature for the committee to adjudge the nominees guilty of any undisclosed offenses. Therefore, the nominations to Honorable Speaker met the threshold of the two-third gender principle and regional balance in line with Article 27(3) and 231(1)(h) of the Constitution. 25 out of 26 nominees who presented their academic and professional credentials and made oral submissions during the approval hearings demonstrated their suitability for appointment in accordance with provisions of Section 67(7) of the Public Appointments Parliamentary Act, Cap 7. Pursuant to Article 2321G of the Constitution, read with Section 7C of the Public Appointment Parliamentary Approvals Act, 7F, the committee is required to consider the suitability of the nominees for the proposed appointment having regard to the values and principles of public service, particularly meritocracy as the basis of appointment. The nominee for Counsel General, Goma, and this is where I want honorable members to really listen to me. The nominee for Counsel General Goma, DRC, Mr. Charles Githinji Keiru, demonstrated a glaring lack of knowledge on the position of Counsel General and the station to which he was nominated to serve. As such, the nominee does not possess the requisite abilities, qualities, knowledge, and experience, thus unsuitable for appointment as Counsel General to Goma, DRC.
I have no liberty to name any names, Honorable Speaker, because I am a responsible leader. But I must protect the dignity of this House as a leader in this House. We must not, as a House, allow ourselves to be lobbied by busybodies of businessmen and women out there to reject a report by a committee of this House after they have done a lot of work to vet all the nominees, Honorable Speaker, including those who had issues with EACC, and members who have bothered to read the committee's report will see some of the issues that were raised and how the committee addressed them.
Description or definition of a hustler is in Charles Githinji. Even if he couldn't define a GDP, you empower because that was your vision. Take him to Goma, wherever you are taking him to, and give him scholarship as well, so that he can represent the hustler government. How can you tell me that he just reached Form 4 or has limited qualifications? That is the hustler, and that is the definition I understand from where I stand. So I support, and allow me to ask the majority leader not to be so. This young man that I watched, he has a will, and the adage prevails: where there is a will, there is a way. Don't put impediments. So this Charles Githinji man, I don't know where he comes from, what he has done, but I just know that he did not define some things, but he was smart and had audacity to go there and sit and face these very learned people, and also he was not in a hurry. So that is the hustler that President Ruto promised. So carry your burden. We are here. We want to support you. Thank you. Hustler. That the two named woman and one to a Samburu man, because we have never vetted any person from my community, and we are equal to Kenyans. We want to see the face of Kenya in all the appointments done by the government. Mr. Speaker, as much as we belong to the larger Maa community, we have never sat in this House, and my colleagues could agree with me that there is no any single day that we have seen a Samburu woman or a man who has been forwarded names to be feted in this House. I don't know why the top leadership of this country has never seen potential in giving opportunities to people from Samburu County. So I want Mr. Speaker to make a honest request, and I hope the President is looking at me now.
I think
the point made by the chair is crucial. Diplomatic appointments are very important because they are the face of Kenyans out there. Most times people have not known who we are, and the person we post there reflects who then we are. So when we reject a person, it's more serious than even just appointing someone to serve within the country. I know as a house, we've even approved people who've not gone beyond class 8 to be cabinet secretaries. But those are our local mistakes. Let us not export our mistakes out there.
Rejects the appointment of Mr. Charles Githinji Kairu as Consul General, Goma, Democratic Republic of Congo, and resolves that henceforth Consul Generals should undergo vetting after nomination by the appointing authority as required by the Constitution, and that the appointing authority recalls any Consul General who is serving without requisite approval by the National Assembly to undergo the necessary approval process.